everyone, and welcome back to VeloView, your destination for in-depth and engaging car reviews. Today we are diving into the all-new 2026 BMW 1 Series, a car that has been redesigned to keep up with modern expectations while staying true to its sporty hatchback DNA. This new version is technically still based on the F40 platform, which means BMW hasn't completely rebuilt it from the ground up, but the changes are significant enough to consider it an entirely new experience. It is being referred to as the F70, and while some people might see it as more of a heavy facelift, the truth is that BMW has refined almost every area, making this car sharper, smarter, and more stylish than before. From the very first glance, the 2026 1 Series looks bolder. The front end has been reshaped with a new interpretation of the kidney grille. Unlike the oversized grilles we've seen in some other BMW models, this one is more balanced and works harmoniously with the hatchback proportions. The grille now has diagonal bars, giving it a sportier character without appearing overdone. Flanking the grille are slim LED headlights with distinctive vertical daytime running lights, which make the car instantly recognizable on the road. Along the sides, the proportions are slightly more stretched, and while the increase in size is modest, just 42 mm longer and 25 mm taller than the outgoing model, it gives the car a stronger stance. One detail that stands out is the more pronounced rear wheel arches that add a muscular look. At the back, the taillights have been redesigned to look sleeker, and the bumper integrates better with the overall flow. For the first time in the history of the 1 Series, BMW is offering a contrasting roof option in glossy black, which makes the car look even sportier and gives buyers more ways to personalize their hatchback. When you step inside, the transformation becomes even more obvious. The cabin now reflects BMW's latest design language, dominated by the new curved display. This consists of a 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster that blends seamlessly into a 10.7-inch central touchscreen. Both are integrated under a single piece of glass that curves slightly toward the driver, giving a futuristic and premium feel. The old iDrive rotary controller that many people loved has been removed, as BMW continues moving toward a cleaner, button-less interior. While some traditionalists might miss the tactile control, the interface is powered by BMW Operating System 9, which is smoother, faster, and supports intuitive touch navigation, quick select shortcuts, and advanced voice controls. The climate control is now fully digital, integrated into the screen, which some will find modern while others might consider a step back in usability. The center console has also been simplified, with the gear lever replaced by a compact selector switch, making the interior look minimalist and clutter-free. High-quality materials, improved ambient lighting, and subtle details like textile surfaces on the dashboard give the cabin a premium touch that feels more upscale than before. Performance has always been a core part of the BMW identity, and the 2026 1 Series doesn't disappoint. The lineup starts with the 120, which uses a 1.5-liter three-cylinder engine paired with a 48-volt mild hybrid system. This setup is not only efficient but also responsive, making it perfect for city driving and longer commutes. Moving up the range, the M135 xDrive is the most powerful option and one that will attract driving enthusiasts. It produces nearly 300 horsepower and comes with adaptive M suspension, a more direct steering setup, and BM's xDrive all-wheel drive system. This means it isn't just quick in a straight line but also agile around corners, giving you that signature BMW handling feel. The M135 also stands out with sportier exterior details, larger wheels, a more aggressive body kit, and quad exhaust pipes at the rear, all of which underline its performance credentials. Across the lineup, there's no manual transmission option anymore. BMW has standardized the 7-speed Steptronic dual-clutch gearbox, which shifts quickly and smoothly, whether you're cruising or pushing the car harder. While some enthusiasts may mourn the loss of the manual, this move reflects the brand's focus on efficiency, refinement, and market demand. On the road, the 1 Series continues to feel like a true BMW. The steering is precise, the chassis is well balanced, and even in the standard models, there is a sense of connection that drivers will appreciate. The suspension setup leans toward the firmer side, meaning it may not be the softest car in the segment for bumpy roads, but it rewards you with stability and control when cornering. The mild hybrid system works quietly in the background, assisting with acceleration and allowing smoother start-stop transitions, making urban driving more refined. In the M135 xDrive, the driving experience steps up significantly. With its stronger engine, grippier setup, and sharper dynamics, it feels like a proper hot hatch that can compete with rivals like the Mercedes-AMG A35 or Audi S3, while still being practical enough for daily use. Speaking of practicality, the 1 Series has grown slightly in size, but interior space remains similar to the outgoing generation. Rear passenger space is adequate, though not class-leading, and taller passengers might still find the back seats a little tight for long journeys. The boot offers 380 liters of space in standard versions, which is competitive within the compact hatchback segment. However, mild hybrid versions have a smaller boot at around 300 liters due to the battery placement under the floor. Folding the rear seats expands the space to about 1,200 liters, which is versatile enough for most daily needs, whether it's grocery runs, luggage for a weekend trip, or even some sports equipment. In terms of technology and safety, BMW has packed the 2026 1 Series with advanced driver assistance systems. Features like lane departure warning, front collision warning with braking intervention, and cruise control with braking function are standard, while more advanced options such as adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and a head-up display are available depending on trim and packages. The infotainment system supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and BMW's connected drive services continue to provide real-time traffic updates, remote access, and over-the-air updates. Optional extras such as a Harman Kardon sound system and a panoramic roof allow buyers to make the car feel even more premium. Overall, the 2026 BMW 1 Series strikes a balance between evolution and tradition. It doesn't break away completely from its predecessor, but the design refresh, upgraded tech, improved efficiency, and more polished interior make it feel like a modern step forward. The driving dynamics remain one of its strongest points, ensuring that even though it's a front-wheel drive-based hatchback, it still carries that unmistakable BMW spirit. For those looking for efficiency, the entry-level 120 will do the job beautifully, while for enthusiasts, the M135 keeps the hot hatch spirit alive. It may not be the most spacious car in its class, but as a premium hatchback with style, performance, and technology, it ticks all the right boxes. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2026 BMW 1 Series. I hope you enjoyed this detailed look at what BMW has brought to the table with its latest generation hatchback. If you liked this review and want to stay updated with more in-depth automotive content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join us here on VeloView, where we bring you the best car reviews and insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.